Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So I want to talk about something I heard Dr.Boyce Watkins say in response to what Corey Holcomb was saying about him. I see he made some good points, but the main point I want to emphasize that I disagree with him on is that you should be getting relationship advice from people in a good relationship. Let me tell you why that's rarely ever the case. Because the people that's in a good relationship, they can't see the other side that most people are seeing and will see in a relationship. You want to get relationship advice from unbiased people. Like, he has a bias towards what he calls black love. And hey, listen, black love, if it exists, then it would be a wonderful thing. But you can't listen to him on this point, because a person in a good relationship, that's only one relationship. There's still a 53% first marriage divorce rate. There's still a 73% second marriage divorce rate. There's still 90% of college educated women, which he often says that education is the answer, not in relationship, because apparently 90% of college educated women file for divorce on their husbands. So the statistics tell you that you're better off with somebody that works at, say, a McDonald's or a grocery store or a Wendy's or something like that than with a girl that's in corporate America. 90%, man, come on now. So that's what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, and based on me being in the lives and knowing what's going on in my own life, I knew he was wrong. Because how many times do you hear people and these guys that he's talking about live saying, you changed my life, you really helped me, now I found my purpose again, I'm now revolving my life around women, so on and so forth. And Boyce is a stepdad. That's a no-no. You rarely see that work. Everybody practically that I know either beat up their stepdad, don't like their stepdad, or they did some, you ain't my daddy. So that's what the truth. See, there's what people say, and then there's the truth. See, you could have a fine way of selling dog poop, but the people who know the truth about dog poop, they're gonna pick it up and smell it and be like, I ain't doing nothing with that. See, people make things sound good, but at the end of every subject, there's a truth and there's a falsehood. There's error and there's success. No matter how you say it, there's people who eloquently try to say there is no God. But what's the reality? See, when you say things, what's your angle? What's the reality? Man, I'm gonna work it out. What's the reality? The reality is you're dealing with somebody that ain't never gonna respect you. They don't get better. What's the reality? You getting married. Everybody want to talk about shacking up in the church, this, that, and the other. You getting married. Do you know the reality of divorce and what it could do to your family? What if, just what if your girl switch up on you? Then what? That's what I want to say to everybody that was listening to him saying that, listen, I'm going to tell you like this. And he kept mentioning something that Corey Holcomb said about the girl trying to run him over with her car. I'm going to tell you like this. If you ain't never seen that crazy look that women have in their eyes when they get mad at you, you don't understand. I'm listening to Corey Holcomb all day about relationships than I am Dr. Boyce about relationships, being a stepdad, so on and so forth. Now, I'm listening to Dr. Boyce all day about money. I might listen to Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb has a entertaining way of saying things. But if I had to choose, I'm listening to Dr. Boyce on that money. I'm gonna listen to Corey Holcomb on them relationships. Because that's the reality. The stats speak for themselves. A lot of time, one reason why a lot of women, like for instance, that doctor didn't have to go all the way to the Dominican Republic. I mean, hey, listen, she very attractive. Only to be turned down by the same thing. At least here, nothing against them, but at least here you could find a dude that actually works. You can't go by looks fade. How he look now, he liable to have a Santa Claus is coming to town belly when he hit 45. So that's where I disagree with him at. And it's safe to say that I've married longer than him. I've seen the changes of a woman. Where sometimes they'll start out helping you and being a team player. Then you do everything. Go ahead. You're the man. Go do everything. That's where I agree with something that Jason Black was saying that I was listening to about married women, where he was basically saying that a woman, paraphrasing what he was saying, a woman will show you that she's with you or not by doing the same thing that you do. The law of reciprocity. Where if she know you trying to get that money, she gonna bring some in too. Just because she knows it'll help you. A woman that's not with you, this is what they do. Everything they could have did when they was with you, they'll divorce you or y'all get divorced. You'll have to pay her more than likely. And then she'll go and do all those things by herself or with somebody else. And here's another thing they do. Now they want, you couldn't have the kids, but now they want you to have them all the time because they really trying to make it where you can't work. Trying to mess your money up. Oh, I couldn't have the kids, and you couldn't have the kids when I was ready to move on. But when you find somebody else, though, you want me to have the kids. That's them trying to mess your money up. So, like I told you, I gave y'all the perfect scenario, perfect example. She meets somebody else. She wants to marry him, go on the honeymoon, but she wants to do it on a week. You don't get the kids. Nope. Do it when I got the kids. And by the way, these dudes be trying to play tough guy and record everything they say. Keep every text. So if you act, because listen, you gonna have to be the man. You gonna have to be the man or a lucky man to beat me. I'm beatable. Everybody is. But you gonna have to be that dude. These dudes will talk stuff, and then you say something back, and she'll try to put a restraining order. Don't. Just keep everything. Everything they say. They start talking slick, just turn your other phone on. Start recording. Know the laws in your state. Some states don't let you do that. Because that's what these dudes will do. Man, I'll do this, I'll do that. Okay. Okay. I'll do this, I'll do that to you. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I don't agree with him on that. That's like, now it's already came out that Anton Daniels' relationship ain't what he say. But if it is, he's not the person to hear from. You got to hear from somebody that's going to give you the good and the bad. That's going to be honest about both. I don't be acting like I'm innocent. But the truth is, I'm not all that guilty. Things happen, man. Relationships are doomed to fail. That's just the way the culture in the United States is set up. Women that think you trying to control them, you trying to enslave them just by holding to the biblical standards. But yet they want to be married though. These people, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos. This is The Truth Man.